My name is Vaibhav Khopade. I'm born in Pune. I lived, basically grown up in Satara. Actually, I'm from Satara Brahmapuri collectivity. But last 25 years, I am in Greece since I got married in 93 in Ganpati Pule. So 1999 is one of my, I feel, unique puja which I did in until now, which Shri Mataji is unique for Greece because it happened at exactly novel point of world. So we were also very surprised to hear from Shri Mataji. We just got a message that Shri Mataji would like to have this puja, and we were all excited. And with Mother's Grace, we found some place in Delphi. So Shri Mataji came, we went to Delphi. Being a small collective, you know, it was quite a task for everyone to arrange puja, because first time we organized international puja in Greece with small collective, but everything divine does. So we were just an instrument, collectivity was strong. Somehow I would just not to everything make it in short, not to tell everything, but I would just share the one miracle which I feel it touched my heart, and I cannot forget to see this miracle in front of Shri Mataji. So everything was organized, puja went, everything very nice, but somehow we had a firework which was a little bit not so good. In a way. This was a Diwali? In the Diwali, yes. So we had firework, but I don't know. It was not that great, let's say. But anyway, so what happened is that the puja was amazing, and it was so deep. You might hear the talk of Shri Mataji.
Which year?
1999 Diwali puja talk. You can see Shri Mataji talks about torsion area, about Athena and all these things, why the Delphi is important and Greece is important, Lakshmi principle. She talks many things in this. So it was very deep puja, everybody was enjoying, and it was so great that that night it rained so much, and the public, I mean the local people told us it had never rained in 10 years. This kind of rain. So it's like a water element of Lakshmi came to, you know, to show its presence after Diwali Puja. So the next day we had arranged to go with Shri Mataji to Athens in the noon time. So we were all waiting Shri Mataji to leave in the noon time, but somehow Shri Mataji kept, you know, talking, different things were happening, delaying, you know. So, you know, you all can understand Shri Mataji was playing with us somehow. She had some great plan and we were anxious, you know, organizing. So she melted our tension, you know, like this. Because we had few people, there were some running to Athens, like things are going on. But somehow, okay, it happened that we left in the night, I mean in the evening. It was already dark. So, okay, somehow I was a bit anxious because I was the one who was driving Shri Mataji that time. And okay, I'm not the great driver, but you know, I had the pleasure by blessing of Shri Mataji to drive. So we left somehow, and it's amazing thing is that as soon as we left the village Delphi, and we are in the picture of near what we went to Swayambhus and Apollo, I could see there were two.
This was on the way to Delphi.
On the way, yeah, from Delphi to Athens, going down after puja to go to Athens. Okay, puja was happened. Puja happened Sunday. Monday we were going down to go back to Athens. So as soon as we left the village and we were near this Swayambhu place, I could see two big beams passing through my shoulder, near my shoulder, and towards Shri Mataji, because Shri Mataji, yes, two light beams, like bright light beams, like this, passing from here on Shri Mataji, because Shri Mataji was just sitting in the car on the right side. And it was very strange because they were two beams. And I just say to Shri Mataji, you know, these are the beams. And she said, yes, these beams are coming from Apollo temple, which Apollo is Shri Ram. So Shri Ram is, throwing, bright, he's happy somehow. So that was one very big, you can see with naked eyes these beams. And then what happened is that it was raining, light rain, not heavy rain, and it was dark, you know. So I was a bit anxious how to go, and it's a hill station, you saw that. So a lot of curves, and I was a bit anxious how to go like this. But what start happening after that we passed the Swayambhu, that the lightning were happening without any sound. Like usually lightning happens, you hear big sounds. But this was silent. It's like somebody's putting flash. So, and I noticed it could happen only when I needed to turn. So again I asked Shri Mataji, I said, Shri Mataji, this is something happening. And she said, yes, because last night we didn't have very good fireworks. So deities want to celebrate, still Diwali is not over. So the lightning is happening, and she said, it will take place 108 times, and when we will reach down, it will stop. And that lightning, it was very interesting. First of all, for me, it was strange to see that it could happen only when there is a turn. It was very obvious because I was driving this. And then I could see in that light, I could see all these mountains. They just look like some kind of a Devloka. You know, Greece is a Devloka, land of Devas. It was like a heaven. All mountains were like, I don't know, I cannot describe it. There was a feeling in that lightning was something, we are not in this world, somewhere else I was going. When we were all going with Shri Mataji, somewhere else. And I don't know how to describe it, but it was so vibrationally amazing, and the feeling was so magical, like you went to heaven. So it happened, you know, we kept going. It was just happening. Every turn I could see the lightning line. And as soon as we arrived, we left mountain of Delphi, and we just start going to the mainland. There was no sign of rain. There was no sign of lightning, nothing. As Shri Mataji said, it will stop when we go down. And everything was stopped, like we're again back to the normal world. So this was Mataji knew, because she kept delaying to go to Athens, because the original plan was in the noon to leave somehow, and she knew it will happen 108. I don't know, something, I really don't know what is the meaning of whole thing. She just wanted to show this is a Devloka, it's a Diwali, it's important. Yeah, deities are happy, the puja happened. And I learned after that, after Delphi Puja, Shri Mataji mentioned that her legs were better and she could walk much better after the puja. So something worked out in Nabi. So it was very satisfying to hear that mother was happy with the puja, because we were very anxious. As small collective, we were running around. We tried to enjoy, but you know, it's, big responsibility. Yeah, and also we need to manage Athens public program, Athens where she was staying, and in Delphi. So it was like a marathon for us. But that time our collective really was strong, united. They were doing whatever they could, and it worked. So as every country, I think we were always invited. Whenever we see Shri Mataji, we would invite her. So that's like, I guess all the countries were inviting her. It happened that in Easter Puja, that time Easter Puja, we gave one present to Shri Mataji. We had made a marble footrest to her. And I offered to Shri Mataji the footrest, because every time I would visit with Shri Mataji somewhere, I could see she wanted to rest her feet like that, and there was nothing. So the idea came to us that let's make a footrest with marble footrests where she can rest her feet. And we gave that present to her in Easter Puja. I don't remember, I guess 98. So when she saw the footrest, she was so happy. She said, how do you know that? I always wanted this. So I said, whoa, it's such a simple thing, you know, footrest. She said, I always wanted, but somehow nobody thought of it. So it came through us to offer to her footrest. So she took that footrest to it is still in Shri Mataji's room. Still now that footrest is in Kabela in her bedroom. That footrest. So I guess things started working from that moment, that she felt the connection. I think maybe this is my version of if you say why Shri Mataji came. So somehow she heard the Greek people, Greek Sahajogis' desire to have puja, and suddenly we heard in 99 somewhere in so before Sahasrara Puja, I don't really remember, we talked to Guido, called and said Shri Mataji wants to have Diwali Puja in Greece. So that's how it happened.